just enraged every Democrat with bold warning on huge billboard that just went up. The way the First Amendment works in America has the right to say what they want, regardless if the left doesn't like it. This simple fact has been ignored for far too long. There's an awakening in our country now as people's rights are being restored for all with an unapologetic president leading the charge. One Arkansas man has fully embraced his liberties and put his money where his mouth is by blasting what needed to be said on a massive billboard. Needless to say, this incredible citizen's bold warning to liberals didn't go over too well with Democrats who are repulsed by the truth. They treat the facts like kryptonite as demonstrated in the comments surrounding this controversial signage. The unnamed billboard hero for the right had a few facts he needed to get off his chest, and he certainly did so in bright yellow and blue along I-40 just outside Little Rock, Arkansas. The sign grabs every driver's attention right off the bat by shouting, "Wake up America" at the top. Then it nails the facts the Democrats didn't want out. Swamp media equals fake news, Democrats equals socialism. The Democrats don't hate Trump, they hate America. The designer and financier of this billboard have not been disclosed. This was probably a good move on his part, knowing just how incensed the left has become over his message. We've seen that rage can draw out the absolute worst in liberals and lead them to do anything necessary to inflict revenge simply over a difference of political opinions. It's hard to rationalize such behavior, but Democrats are brilliant at it. Photos of this billboard surfaced on social sharing sites such as Reddit and in online political forums. One impressed contributor to a discussion site, Political Forum, shared the image of the bold message with the caption, "Incredible billboard in Arkansas." While we couldn't agree more, the added description really drew out the Democrats who didn't hold back in their responses to his post and this sign. The original poster's added opinion with the photo said, "I would say that the far-left progressives took over the Dem Party by Obama's re-election in 2012. Since then, they have shoved everything they can down America's throat without regard to the culture, spirit, and desire of the American people. With the power of the media which they control and social media they regulate, they've shamed and threatened Americans into accepting unnatural and immoral viewpoints and cultures. They thought they had it in the bag in 2016. They were wrong." Billboards are now openly declaring the modern progressive Democrat is un-American and the enemy of freedom and democracy. The wave grows taller. Hard to argue with that, but liberals sure tried by resorting to pathetic cheap shots about the state of Arkansas and its citizens. This was in an attempt to discredit the information blasted on the billboard. Some of the vilest comments on the thread were as follows. Arkansas, one of the federal welfare southern states living off the largesse of the Democrat states. We don't know what largesse is either, but appreciate the failed attempt to look more intelligent than Southerners while making up or misusing words. The language is as eloquent as the design is beautiful, which is to say that it sucks, another angry and not so eloquent commenter added. Another upset leftist decided to blame the entire state for one man's opinion and right to share that opinion. Thanks for letting the forum know Arkansas has lost it, and that we can laugh at the state now, the individual added. So much for tolerance, as also demonstrated in another disgusting comment. Isn't Arkansas one of the least educated states in the U.S.? A war of words has started with a number of signs popping up across the country from different people with very different opinions that are raising tensions and potential cases of road rage from unhinged leftists. Conservatives have a right to free speech just as much as Democrats do. It's awesome to see so many unafraid patriots using it now. The truth can will be heard, and we can thank President Trump for opening the floodgates of honesty for us that Barack Obama had tried to lock down for years.